police.
Hey, do me a favor. Sit down right here on the curb.
I'll call my mama.
How old are you? How old are you?
Now why are you arresting?
You just tried to grab me.
No, I didn't. Are you kidding me? It's in my husband's name. You need to get your hands off me, boy.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is insane.
Live fuck.
They coming, keep coming, baby.
Every day, the cops encounter all kinds of suspects, from mama's boys to deranged tweakers. And today we bring you the crème de la crème of these half-wit criminals. This is what happens when cops arrest some of the dumbest criminals ever caught in the act.
On the ground.
Let me get out. Let me get out. Let me get out. Please let me get out.
Hey, watch out for the tape.
Just get out.
I'm gonna tase him again.
Don't, because I know.
Unsurprisingly, suspects will do almost anything to avoid going to jail, but some of them take things a bit too far. On the 10th of May, 2024, a vehicle was clocked in a school zone going 39 in a 20.
Oh, so do you have your ID, your registration, your insurance?
No, I don't have any of that on me. It's in my wallet. I left my wallet at home. I was just taking my mom to work.
Okay. Are you going 39 and a 20 in a school zone?
Yeah, I just saw the sign when I looked up. I was putting my phone down.
You also can't be wearing headphones while you're driving.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to anything. That's weird.
Do you have any form of ID? What's in your pocket? What's in your pocket? I never said reach for it. I said what's in your pocket?
It's vitamins.
What is it?
Vitamins and a key. A set of keys.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get home.
No, I understand that, but you're going 39 and a 20 in a school zone. That's why I pulled you over.
Yeah, I get it.
What's your name?
Roger.
As the officer pulled his notepad out to take down the man's information, the young driver appears to be totally relaxed. Why should he be worried? He's about to get a speeding ticket, and that's it. However, he wasn't as innocent as he appeared to be. Watch how the officer checks his license plates as he walks to the back of the car.
All right, just keep your hands on the wheel. Is there any weapons in the car?
No.
Sure about that?
Positive.
All right. Roll the window down. What's your real name?
Roger.
What's your last name?
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
All right, step out.
Can you tell me why?
You gave me a fake name.
Okay.
Realizing the game was over for him, the suspect said he gave a false name because he didn't want to get caught. But if you think using a false identity was the dumbest thing this guy did that day, you've got another thing coming. The moment the officer sensed there might be trouble, he gestured to his partner to get ready.
That's another reason you're stopped. You just admitted to using your phone in the school zone.
Yes, I was.
So this is what's gonna happen, like I told you. You're gonna
Don't reach in my car. Don't. You're not allowed to reach in my car. In my car. I didn't give you permission. Stop. You're violating. You're violating. I don't want you to violate. I don't want you to violate. I don't get tased. I'm gonna tase him. Don't tase me. I'm gonna tase you. Keep your hands where you can see you. You can see my hands. You're violating right now.
No, we're not. Get out of the vehicle, sir.
Violating. Resist. Violating. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. You're violating right now. You're violating right now. You're violating right now. You're violating right now. You're violating. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. You're violating right now.
Even though the man kept saying he felt violated, his voice remained calm. It seemed like he was trying to build a case for later, saying that his rights were violated and that he was a victim of abuse.
I don't feel safe. You're violating right now. You're violating right now. You're violating right now. Grab right there. I got you. Hey, grab right there. Stop resisting, Bob. Stop resisting. You're making it worse for you. You're violating. You're violating. You're violating. Stop it. You're violating. You're violating. You're violating. I don't want to hear it. You're violating, bro. You're violating right now. You're violating. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, open that door.
I don't want to hear it. You're violating.
Break the window.
I don't want to hear it. Break the window. Do not break the window. You move. You're gonna get tased. Give me your hand. Hey, tase him. Tase him. Tase him.
Taser deployed.
Open that door.
Where's the... Right there. Push the thing. Push it, yes.
Don't you move.
The jolt of electricity was just what he needed to knock some sense into him, and he immediately became cooperative. That's what the cops thought, but in fact, he was now using his feet to cling to the car as best as he could.
On the ground.
Let me get out. Let me get out. Let me get out. Please let me get out.
Hey, watch out for the taser.
Just get out.
I'm gonna tase him again.
Don't, because I know.
Okay. Just got you back now. Roll. I can't breathe. There's stuff in my pocket. I can't breathe. Please.
Relax.
Keep an eye, man. I can't breathe. Please. I have heart problems. Please. No, you're good. We're on one.
That's good.
I can't breathe. Please help me. Please don't. I can't.
Earlier he said he didn't want to get pulled over because he wanted to go home, but after the stunt he pulled, he wouldn't be going home anytime soon. Before being taken to jail, the medical team had to check him out and get rid of those taser prongs.
Yeah. Aren't you having my stuff in? Sit him up.
Sit up. Yeah. Please pick up that card. That's not mine. Don't lose it. Please don't.
We're not gonna lose anything. Go ahead and stand up for him.
Can you help me up?
Yes.
Other arm.
Thank you,
Other arm. Other arm.
Grab the other arm. You guys, you want him for anything?
No, we're good. Okay. Hey, who you work for PBSO?
Thank you, man.
Hey.
PBSO?
PSO.
Thanks, brother.
Let's just get him up.
We'll do it, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
When the man finally stood up, it became apparent just how imposing he really is. So if it seemed like the cops were quick to use the taser on him, it was actually necessary. When you find yourself face to face with someone that size, the threat becomes all too real.
What's your real name?
I already told you.
Tell me Roger Caesar.
I already told you. I told you the second time.
Not a problem. We'll get you a fingerprint if you don't want to provide that to me.
I told you.
What's your real name?
I already told you, man.
You did not tell me, sir.
But this is the same you did, bro. Come on.
All right,
You broke my window. You want me to tell you, bro?
You want to tell me?
I'll tell you, but you gotta realize this is a kid move.
It's not
bro.
a move. I gave you plenty of warning.
No, you
What's your
didn't.
name?
Roderick Cassius.
Spell it.
RODRICK
Last name.
CASSEUS.
Hang tight. Sit in there. EMS is coming.
So Roderick decided to use a false name, but somehow he couldn't think of a better one than Roger. He was taken to jail and charged with resisting arrest and battery on a law enforcement officer. Thankfully for Roderick, he was not charged with giving a false identity. Our next case unfolded on the 20th of August, 2024, when in Lake County, Illinois, deputies responded to Campbell Airport. Witnesses reported a truck on the runway racing back and forth, which is extremely reckless.
Is this the one? Oh, okay.
He's out of his mind, this guy.
You never seen him before?
Never seen him before. And he was in our airplane.
I'm a part of this group.
This is him?
Eric, walk your arm, opening hangers, playing with the airplanes.
33 or 28.
33.
B truck 242-2593. 242-2593. So what are you doing here?
Hey, what's your name?
Deputy Zacharias, what's your name?
Comes back down to Zion on a Toyota.
By the time officers arrived, the man had gotten out of his truck and started going into hangars. At that point, he began toying with different airplanes that were within his reach. He approached the officers calmly, but there was something very weird about his behavior.
My name's Ben.
Ben, what are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew. They're taking me up for a flight right now. not part of the crew. He's been f***ing drag racing his pickup truck up and down the exit.
I'm his co-pilot.
You're not his co-pilot.
I'm a co-pilot?
Oh, he's a trespasser.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
No, I have nothing, sir. I have absolutely nothing on.
What's your purpose of being here right now?
To come on a plane ride.
Okay. Well, you can't just go on a plane ride. Okay. So you have to get out of it. They don't want you here.
He wants me.
No. Do you want him
Ask
here?
him. Ask him.
Okay. They don't.
Man, he's a trespasser. He's been opening hangars and walking around people, getting into people's...
Then once you leave. No. Don't use my car. Get out of here. Hey. This is the guy.
You got me.
It looks like this guy doesn't have a care in the world. He came to have some fun at the airfield, and he definitely did. He's been frolicking around and playing with the airplanes. Then he wanted to play with the deputy's car while the deputy was standing right there. The suspect wasn't aggressive or belligerent at all, so the officer wasn't quite sure what to make of all this.
10-4. Do you have any ID on you at all?
Maybe in here? I don't know. I haven't checked. Can you check? You can go ahead and check.
Dude, he's out of his mind, so.
What do you guys want to do with me?
Well, they don't want you here.
I can leave if you want.
Well, that's what they wanted. They wanted you off the. They wanted you off the property.
Wait, people are saying you're not taking me for a bit.
Who is?
That guy over there.
They don't want you here.
Ask him.
Sir,
He's a trespasser.
I understand that, and I'm trying to take care of it.
Understand. Could you just ask him to leave?
Yep, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, sir.
As for the witnesses, they were probably wondering why this trespasser hasn't been arrested yet. In their minds, he was clearly breaking the law and playing with other people's property, but they clearly didn't expect what he tried to do next.
So it's time to leave. If you don't leave, then Eric, where are you going? Where are you going? Get out of the plane. Get out of the plane. Go, 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 go. Get out of the plane.
Oh, poor guys. Good one. He's got no arm. The arm's bad. And a bad left leg. I crashed. It's on the floor.
You're welcome. He just stepped into your plane and wouldn't get out, huh?
It's no surprise that the people at the airport felt uneasy. Airplanes are definitely not cheap toys, not to mention that in order to keep them safe, they require meticulous maintenance. Having some weirdo tampering with them is just terrifying.
We got a young lady here. We can get out of here.
A young lady? Just lay him down for a second. Okay. You got it. See, does he have anything now? Check. Almost. Thanks. Throw your.
You guys gonna put cuffs on me?
You already have cuffs.
Yeah, your cuffs on you.
Jeez, all right.
Get to your knee.
Nope, nope, the other one. Now put your knees down. Nope. This way.
Take that and then roll yourself up. There you go. There you go. You're going.
Stop! Stop resisting and stop trying to flee!
I'm done. I swear. My arm.
What was that about?
My arm. I'm done. My arm hurts. My glasses. Oh,
No.
That's what it feels like.
damn.
Stop.
Okay, I'm done.
We've seen all kinds of shenanigans by some very crazy suspects, but doing a back roll over the back of a kneeling cop is one of the craziest ones yet. To this very day, Eric has never explained his actions to law enforcement. To make things even weirder, the cops later found ammunition in his vehicle, but no firearm.
32, we've got one in custody.
10-4 subject in custody.
That was a good one.
He doesn't have any ID on him. You try to run fire.
Damn, it looks like a bad guy.
That was 10-1. Can we do it?
I'm sorry. No, it's okay. You're good. When you try to run fires in the people, it's not like Let's get him in the back and just.
Yes, I do.
Had me worried for a second.
The man was later identified as Eric Deonda Gonzalez, a 30-year-old from Zion. He ended up with a slew of charges, including resisting a peace officer, criminal trespass to an airport, unlawful possession of ammunition, and criminal trespass to property. On September 8, 2022, an elderly lady kept trespassing on a residence that her husband used to own.
Come on! Why do I gotta be back out here?
Well, I don't know, but you are. Okay, so let one more time. Let's just get, when was the auction? I just talked to Tony Spencer.
There wasn't an auction. That's
Okay,
what
so
you don't
what
get.
thing?
The state. Let's see.
It's not the state. It was city tax.
Did you owe any money?
City tax.
And the city gave up your place because you weren't paying.
Get the hell out of my. This is mine too. I bought this one, but I did.
Okay.
Oh, but I did.
Come on.
No, don't touch me.
Man.
What are you arresting me for?
I will drag your little.
Okay, I know you will. And for what?
Get up.
Okay,
Now.
what are you doing?
Now. I'm not gonna ask you again. Get up.
Okay, go ahead. Did you look behind you? What are you arresting me for? Okay, I'm gonna get up much. Did you? Why are you arresting me?
Stand up.
These two seem to know each other from previous encounters. Today's reunion started off pretty friendly, but that didn't mean she was going to go down without a fight.
No, excuse me.
Stand up.
Why is she arresting me?
Stand up.
I'm asking you why you're arresting me. Why are you arresting me? You're putting me.
Oh, is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be here. Why are you here? Where was the auction, boy? Where was the auction, little man? Where was the auction? Look up there, see, Carl? See, honey?
Hold on, I got
What was the auction here for? But I'm just up Help! 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 House stealers! Oh, is it? Look up there. What are you doing?
Tell her we're okay.
No, you're not okay! They don't have anything inside of me! Trust me, you're a weasel. It's not for you, weasel.
I'll tase you if you don't calm down.
You've tased me before.
No, I've never tased
No,
you.
no, but they have. And just what Gun Chair said. You have no, you're tasing me again. Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me over here? Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? Now, why are you arresting me?
You just tried to grab
No, I didn't. Are you kidding me?
The very same thing had happened during their previous encounters. The woman claimed that her husband owned the house, even though he no longer did. The woman's obviously very troubled, but imagine how the new owners felt with her repeatedly stopping by to harass them.
No, why are you kidding me? Why are you doing this? Bobby, it's in my husband's name. How are you going to do this when this house is in my husband's name? How are you doing this to me? It's in my husband's name. You need to get your hands off me. Boy, it's in my husband's.
Don't call me.
It's in my husband's name.
You gotta stop this.
But no, sir. This house is in my husband's name. Excuse me. The house is in Bobby's name.
This is what we're gonna do.
You're on next door.
Okay.
The house is in my husband's name.
Roll over.
You're gonna get it. This man is grabbing me. This house is in Bobby's name. Okay, I'm getting up and like, you want to piss on me? I will if you get up and explain to you. Why am I under arrest when they're in my husband's house?
At some point, the male officer had had enough of this circus. He then decided to reach for a tool that no suspect wants to ever encounter. And based on the woman's reaction, she had previous experiences with it.
You broke my arm already, do it again. We're not You already did, but you're not listening, black man. This is my house, is my husband. He's gonna tase me! Tase me! Don't let him!
Here we go.
Don't tase me! Don't tase me!
Are you gonna listen?
I have a heart
Are you
condition.
gonna listen? I don't give a shit about your heart condition. You gonna listen?
You gotta be 73 right
Here
now.
we go.
Tase me, why?
You ready?
Why are you tasing me, sir?
You gonna listen?
Why? I'm
Then
listening.
you need to put your hands behind your back.
I can't, you're on me. I put my hands on my back in that predicament, huh?
Roll
Listen,
over.
Well, get off of
Roll
me.
over.
How can I when she's got me this
Hey,
way? Which way you want me to roll?
Roll
This
over.
house is in my husband's name.
I got her
there.
arm.
Which way does he want me to roll? But the house
We're
is in
gonna roll
Bobby's
that direction.
Sir, why am I being
Towards
arrested
me.
when it's in Bobby's name?
Do it. Do something.
I'm moving. I'm not trying to. Which way you want me to go, dum-dum? Well, I'm not resisting. You're pushing me. What do you... I can't. You're done.
Yeah, you can.
With the third officer giving a helping hand now, they finally handcuffed her. She kept talking nonsense the entire time, going back to the refrain of her husband Bobby being the owner of the house. Her incessant jibber-jabber sounds way too familiar, and it's consistent with people using methamphetamines or crack.
Why am I being arrested?
Hold on.
Take that phone. Go for it. It's 12. No, take the person off. We don't need that one.
Just take it on, car.
Look at me. You're in law enforcement, huh? Wait. Hey, when was the court date? Up front with the pissy. Now, when was the auction? When was the auction?
Do you have anything on you, young lady?
No.
Sure.
Well, why would I?
Apparatus?
No, but make sure your camera's on. Why I don't do anything?
Are you sure?
I'm positive you guys do drugs with you. She's about to start bothers her.
Well, Bobby's gonna get all your stuff.
Well, Bobby does. Well, I don't care. It's okay. Bobby has some sex on it, too. But Bobby told me. But it's in Bob. Why is Bobby here? It's his house, right? Trish is on her way. Brent's on her way.
Man, I ain't dealing with her.
The cops headed off to look for Bobby, who was apparently living in a trailer nearby. However, he was nowhere to be found. The cops decided to leave the suspect's belongings there and head to the jailhouse. But one of the cops wasn't too happy about how things went down.
You're just putting it in there?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
Yep.
We're gonna take all this criminal trespass. Too much.
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, dude, a bunch of nonsense. I was like, come on, we're gonna go. And
Yeah.
she's 13.
We are looking
Yeah.
for Cordell Julius, blackmail 511.
Pretty sure she grabbed my balls.
She kissed my arm.
I was not happy about that. I already said, did you just try to grab my balls? Yeah.
Dang it. Well, you want me to type up the sexual assault? Because I got you, dude.
No, I'm all right.
See you guys.
It's never easy to work in law enforcement. It's a very tough job, but sometimes it can be equally rewarding. But on days like this, nothing really makes any sense. Imagine sitting in a car like this, officer, listening to the bizarre rantings of a deranged woman.
Y'all put Kim in the jail. We get rid of her, we're all cool. Yeah, I ain't trying to take your job, but you ain't taking my pound. Let me out here and get my goddamn pants and a Pepsi. You ain't got no choice but to trust me. This is done. I'm goddamn you motherfucker, man. And you need to go toe-to-toe in the yard. That means going to jail for real, bro. You can't take me. You can't. And that's some bull. Three of you. And I was just asking you why you were attacking me for no reason. And that's like they ain't even legal. Gonna stand in my, that's how we do. I don't think so. My brother-in-law's a great friend. Two of my nephews, and that's it. You think so? How about jury making?
41, any copy confirmation?
Go over to jury making up everything. He's got one with a tattoo face.
Got it.
He had martial arts too.
Clear, thanks.
Is that me again? You all know.
2031,
Is that what my warrant is? Are you gonna do that again? You know,
thank you.
days before, and me and my husband don't own the state. My students have to go, but Bobby, I was 14. Are you gonna do that again?
To make things worse, the cop knows that most likely all of his efforts were in vain. She was taken to jail and charged with criminal trespass and resisting arrest. Imagine this. Standing on your patio is a very strange woman, and she's acting suspiciously. What would you do? On October 3rd, 2024, this exact scenario happened, and the family who lived there did the only thing they could think of and called the cops.
Hey, how we doing?
Good.
Hey, I'm Officer McCall. I got a body cam on.
Hi.
What's going on today? You okay?
Yes, I'm just waiting for a friend.
Waiting for a friend? Okay, somebody called and said that they saw you pacing around here.
Oh, it was them.
Is that your friend?
No.
Where's your friend at?
He went to go get some groceries. I just waited for him.
Okay, where does he live at?
He lives in this one. In front.
Up front?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But he doesn't live in this one here?
No.
Okay, that might be why they called then, because they're confused why you're standing on their patio.
Oh, I'm sorry. He told me to wait back here.
Your friend did?
Yeah.
Okay, how come you didn't go with him?
I don't know.
As soon as the cops started asking questions, the woman's story fell apart like a deck of cards. She claimed she was 18 years old, and as she was about to spell her name, it dawned on her that it might not be such a good idea to do that.
How do I spell your first name?
Jewel.
Can you spell that?
Wait, why are you getting my name? Am I making trouble here?
Well,
I can just move.
Hold on. We got called out here to talk to you and to see if everything's okay. You're on somebody's back patio and you don't live here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on. And we will in a second, but we got to get down and make sure that everything's okay.
What is not okay?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, I was just sitting here, right?
I'm sorry?
I was just standing here, right?
Walking around on somebody else's patio,
So do you want to knock on their door? Because they're the ones who, like...
We've already talked to the caller.
So it's not okay? I can just move.
No, hold on. You're not going anywhere right now.
What's the problem?
Right now you're detained, okay?
For what?
Well, you've already told me that you don't live here. You're on somebody else's back patio, and now you're freaking out, and you're getting a little. Why don't you want to give me your name? Let me ask you that. You have a warrant?
I don't, but I did miss court yesterday.
Okay. What was it for? Is it something serious or just something little?
It's just a trespassing.
She'd already been charged with trespassing once before, and now here she was, on someone else's property, with no reasonable explanation for being there. As the cops often say, when it comes to crime, there are no coincidences.
But I didn't mean to trespass again.
I understand. I think maybe just moving forward, it's just about making better decisions, okay? Because, like, this isn't your friend's house. This is somebody else's house. If you were at your house and somebody was walking around, on your back patio, you would be like, wait a minute, why is this person here? You might even be freaked out thinking they might be trying to break in or something.
Right, so I'm going to be detained?
Well, right now you are detained just because we're investigating what we were called out here for, which essentially both a trespassing and a check well-being, because somebody said that it seemed like you were impaired. And talking to you, I'm wondering if you have taken any or anything like that today.
No, I was just walking around talking to myself because I'm bored and I don't have my phone with me.
Okay.
It doesn't take a genius to realize that if you're trespassing in someone's backyard for no reason, they're probably going to call the cops. And if you missed a court date, chances are the cops are already looking for you.
All right. Yep. Well, here's the thing. You did miss court yesterday, okay? And you do have a warrant. So right now we got to handle that warrant, okay?
What
so
does that mean?
I'm going to put you in handcuffs right now, okay?
Can I call my
Nope.
mom?
You're going to go in handcuffs.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands
behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Warrant.
Okay.
You missed court.
You're going to get more charges if you don't. Stop. Put her against the wall.
You just gotta go to the jail. That's it. We're gonna give you a new court date as long as you have nothing else going on.
Stop. Jewel, stop it. Stop it. Nope, you're under arrest. Jewel, you missed court. That's your fault.
I think I've dealt with her before like this too.
Okay, what are you on? Jewel, what are you on right now?
She's putting her hands in front of her.
Jewel, stop it.
Jewel's actually asking these cops to break their rules of conduct, break law enforcement policy, and break their moral compass just so she could walk free. After realizing it wasn't going to happen, she began sobbing uncontrollably.
All right, stand at the front of my squad car.
Give me a new court date.
I don't know, but right now the way you're acting, I could charge you with more things and have you just sit at the jail. So knock it off. Knock it off.
You have to cooperate with us.
Stand right here at the front. Okay. Do you have anything illegal in your pockets?
No, I don't.
No? Okay.
Joel, do you have shorts on?
No.
So you're naked underneath?
Yes.
Why are you just wearing a coat?
I just got out the shower. Please don't do this to me. Can you at least call them, please?
Call who?
Why am I being detained?
You have a warrant.
I wasn't. How do you know?
We already checked, and you told me you missed court. Are you high right now?
No.
What are you on? You're on something.
Please, don't do this to me.
I'll hold her if you want to just make sure that there's no weapons or anything on her. Do you have any gloves?
I do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, stop pulling. You're making this more difficult, okay?
Several times, she was warned by the officer to calm down and start cooperating. If she didn't do so, she was about to be charged with resisting arrest. While she did stop tensing up, she couldn't hold back the tears.
That's correct. Thank you. Yes, please. Sorry, she's been resisting the whole time. Okay, you are going to jail right now for a warrant. We will figure out what it is for, and when I know what it's for, I will tell you, and then I will tell you whether they're going to let you out today or whether you have to see a judge tomorrow. Okay? That's going to be up to them. Okay? Listen, Joe, I need you to be honest, okay? Do you have any mental health conditions?
No.
Okay. Have you used any today?
No.
When was the last time you used?
I haven't used.
Okay, why are you acting like this?
Because I don't want to go because I have a warrant. You're locking me up for what?
Yes. For a warrant.
For a warrant.
Okay. Most normal people don't act like this.
What it was, I was going to court. You can't lock me up like this.
Yes, I can. That's literally my job.
For a little while longer, the cop here tried to reason with the woman, but he soon realized that his attempts were in vain and just gave up. While he eventually decided to charge her with trespassing as well, he also did her a favor by calling her mom.
Hi, this is Officer McCall with the Bloomington Police Department. Are you Jules' mom?
Yes, sir.
Hi, ma'am. Your daughter asked me to call you. She's been arrested for a warrant and for resisting police.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What can I do?
Well, she's going to be over at the jail. I'm trying to confirm right now with her warrant to see if she needs to see a judge or if she'll be ready to get picked up here today. So give me 1 second and I can let you know. And then if she's going to be able to be released today, you can come pick her up at the jail.
Well, she wants to go to rehab. She's not been home for the last few days, and last time she came over here, she was under the influence. She tried to bring him over here. She needs rehab.
Yeah, no, I would agree.
She's already 18. She's about 19 already. She's gonna be 19 in 4 more months.
What does she use? What is she using? Okay.
Yeah, but I know that's what she's been using. I know she was in Harvey a while back, and she overdosed on me like 2 times over there in Harvey.
Okay.
According to her mother, she'd sent her daughter to rehab in Indianapolis, but she ran away from the program without completing it. On the very day this happened, Jules' mother found cocaine in her daughter's pants and flushed it down the toilet.
How much cocaine have you done today?
I haven't done none.
None today?
No.
When was the last time you did some?
Like the last time I've been home.
When was the last time you were home?
Whenever my mom says she doesn't like me, though, that's why I leave the house.
No, your mom loves you. She wants you to get clean. Right now, you're acting a fool.
I'm
taking
not
stuff you
acting
shouldn't.
a fool.
No, you are, and you're taking stuff you shouldn't take, and that's causing you problems, and that's why you're arrested. That's probably why you missed court yesterday, is because you were high.
No,
okay.
That's not why.
No, you need to take responsibility for your own actions and knock this off.
So
That's the truth.
So what's gonna happen?
You're gonna go to jail right now, and you're gonna wait, and you're gonna stay all night in jail, and you're gonna see a judge tomorrow.
Please.
Well, stop doing this kind of stuff, okay?
Please, no.
Yep. That's what happens, all right? So we're done with this. We're gonna take you to jail now.
Of course, ruined many people's lives. But it's especially tragic to see a young woman, barely into her adulthood, struggling with this kind of addiction. Let's hope she sees this as a wake-up call and decides to turn her life around. On March 25th, 2024, a cash-in-transit company called ATM Solutions had a very big problem. While they were transferring cash to a local bank branch, a man came up, snatched one of the bags, and ran away.
Hey, what happened?
I was doing the machine here. I was thought they were using the bank thing, but I was paying attention to the screen. They ran up, grabbed the bag. I didn't pull out my gun, but I tried to stop them.
So they just snatched the bag and took off?
They snapped the bag, went that way, and no license plates. They didn't have a license plate on them.
Okay.
It was a black or a dark gray. The same car, gray. It was just a dark gray tinted windows.
So that's an SUV?
No, it was a car.
Patrolling for.
It was like it was basically
out of a robbery U.S. bank.
I tried to grab him.
They're on Hamilton,
but
Gray, Altima, 3 on board, left eastbound after a robbery.
Okay. All right, you get your ID with you, boss.
Yeah.
Maybe the security guard's just bad at storytelling, but based on his account, he didn't really put much effort into stopping the thief. In addition, he couldn't even tell the make or model of the getaway car, and his description of the perpetrators was equally poor.
What does it look like?
They were black. I mean, they were wearing masks. I didn't see, like, cover.
Young kids or, like, teenagers? Oh, adult men?
Masks. They all had masks on.
How tall do you look?
He looked pretty tall. He was about this tall. But he didn't have a gun. I mean,
skinny guy?
No, he was a heavier set dude.
So, heavier set dude.
got out, snatched it, and just jumped. Was it just the one guy that jumped out of the car?
There was one guy that jumped out of the car.
The other two were just sitting in the car?
Yeah.
I got you. They never said nothing? They just snatched it and jumped in, took off?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, does your truck have footage or anything? Do you have any cameras?
The units on there. The only thing that I can see on blocks that resembles it is a silver.
Do you have access to the cameras in your van?
Windows, dark cover of the plate.
Yeah, see if you can, because we might have it coming towards you. Because it would have had to come this way, right?
I think the cameras way to pull. I didn't really see him pull up, but he went this way.
Why don't you work on the helicopter?
$250,000 in that bag.
Wow, that is a huge amount of cash. And all we know so far is that the suspect was a black male, was wearing a black ski mask, and got away in a car that was either black or gray. All things considered, this was probably the easiest, and least violent ATM heist ever.
Go out there, make sure the number he gives you, call it to verify that's his phone. Because this $250,000 seems a little fishy.
Yeah. I got it. Alright, perfect. Because detectives are going to want to follow up just because of the nature of it. Let me give you a call here real quick. It's just going to be a random phone number. Give me a quick second. Alright, thank you, sir. Supervisor here. Hey.
Are you good, though?
How you doing? You guys have access to any of the cameras here?
I looked at the images. It only takes an image like every 6 seconds. In the last image, it doesn't show anything.
So it missed the car?
Because what did the car come
from the front?
From the front?
Yeah.
For us to get the call.
And then it left around the back, but we're more interested in it coming from the front. Yeah.
The security guard claimed that he called the police just 10 seconds after the crime, but he later changed it to 30 to 45 seconds. Not only was his account pretty sketchy, but amazingly, there was no video footage to show what happened. Even so, the cops managed to find their suspects pretty fast as they were vacuuming the getaway car.
All right, once we can get through traffic, let's get set up so we can walk this in. Just grab him with the car.
Yeah, I think he might be out of the car on the passenger side, maybe vacuuming.
He is. He's out of the car.
91, do you want to take the back? I take the front. Wills, how close are you? Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Hands! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Let me see you! Do not move! Keep your hands up where I can see you! Passenger! Get your hands up! Get your hands up now! Get your hands up! Hands up! Now! Your hands up! I got her. Gary, I got her. Okay. Okay, come on out. Do not touch it. Okay. I don't smoke. Okay. We'll put you in. I'm going to cut you right here on the front, all right?
The vehicle was a Nissan Altima. Since it didn't have license plates, the only thing that gave it away was the tint peeling off the back window. Once they located the vehicle, the cops acted quickly and arrested 2 suspects, a male and a female.
I didn't do anything. Huh? I live down here. I didn't do anything.
Okay. How old are you? Come on back over here real quick, okay?
We have a male, female. I want separated.
She's pregnant. Is there a girl?
We got a female coming out right here. She is. She's going to pat you down, okay?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Right. I didn't do anything. I promise.
You didn't do anything?
No.
Okay, just hang tight then, all right?
Hi.
My name's Gwen Whitaker. What's your name?
Naziah. I live down there. He's from Houston, Texas. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Naziah. You all right today?
No, I had a flu.
You had what?
Flu. I was trying to get my medicine break.
Okay. All right, well, do me a favor. Okay. I'm going to ask her to stay right there.
As the female officer began searching the young suspect, the others were dealing with her accomplice, who was later identified as a Texas man named Dexter Narcisse. The search of the vehicle yielded nothing but a backpack.
We grab him.
Yeah.
We'll take your left hand out and get this bag on. Slide this down.
back here. You put my jacket back on, quick?
We don't need it at the moment, but we will get it off here in a sec.
Should I ask anybody what this is about?
Yeah, the detective.
Do you want my car?
Yeah. We're on a seatless car from there, and then the detective comes off.
Beautiful.
Roll search. I already did. Okay.
82 ready.
Alright.
Thanks, sir. Just hang out for a minute.
I got you.
It might seem like this thing was a completely foolish heist. However, by the time things are over, it might turn out that Dexter here was able to secure some of the loot. But before we get to that, let's now take a look at the moment that the cop found the money.
Hang on a second. So this is what he had around his chest? Oh my God. Hella money.
What's his totalist card? Do a search one on that 220.
86. Yeah, we get a tow truck for this vehicle, then you can take it to 220, please.
Willis.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put everything in this bag just to get back? Yeah. Actually, no. I'll leave this bag separate. That was on his person. This was on his person. Hey, will you go in my trunk, and grab property bags? Cash deposit to checking.
The total amount stolen was reportedly $262,000. However, only 90 grand was found in the suspect's bag. It's pretty obvious that either Dexter or his partners had a pretty nice payday after all. Depending on the circumstances, he might face years in prison or possibly parole. From time to time, regular police officers get an opportunity to do some real detective work. On March 27, 2025, that's what happened in Cranston, Rhode Island. A cop pulled over a suspicious vehicle, and it soon turned out the driver was hiding more than he cared to admit.
I wanted you to pull on the right, that's all. Okay, sounds good. No, it's all right. We're here now. It's all set. Okay. Sorry about Just get away your seatbelt the right way, okay? Sorry about that. You have your registration insurance? Yes.
Engine.
All right, just hop out, guys. Is there a reason why? Yeah, once I talk to you, I'll tell you about it. Any weapons on you?
No weapons. I'm going to get a oil change at Firestone. Literally right down the road. Then I got 2 nails in the tire, so right after that, I'm trying to get that situated.
Hey, where are you coming from now?
School. I go to Providence College.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You see? What do you study there?
Finance.
Finance?
I went to Roger Williams, did 1 year criminal justice, transfer there.
Right on. Cool, man. What do you do for work?
Right now I'm a bus driver. I'm a bus monitor. Yeah. I want to become a bus driver. My mom's a bus driver. She's trying to get me that. And I'm a lifeguard on weekends.
How's your license?
My license is good. I just got into an accident.
It's all active though?
Yeah, everything's active.
No warrants or anything?
No.
You ever been arrested?
Never been arrested.
Never in your life?
Never in my life.
So you're not on probation, bail, parole, nothing like that?
At first glance, the driver here seemed to be an upstanding citizen with no infractions at all, except for a traffic ticket from a few months back. He said he didn't have any weapons or large amounts of currency. He also said he smokes medical. But the problem is, in the man's back seat, there was a trash bag full of medical boxes.
Are they empty or full?
Well, a lot of the boxes are empty, but there's
There's like 1,000 of them in there.
No.
Trash bag's full, so no big deal.
Not 1,000.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot. It's full, so.
I like smoke a lot. I'm smoking.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
I don't do nothing.
Yeah, I got you. Anything legal on you? No. You want to tie you down? Yeah. All right. Just put your hands in the car. Relax. Right here. There you go. So you've never been in trouble?
Never been in trouble.
Where you want that?
Have a seat in my car. You're not under arrest, okay?
Alright.
Just being detained for now, okay? Alright, listen, I've been doing this a long time, alright? All I look for is guns. So if you're forthcoming with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. I'm just telling you my job. I'm telling you my side, alright?
I understand.
So, obviously I have a job to do, alright? And I'm good at my job, alright? You're displaying a lot of things to me that make me very suspicious.
No, I totally understand.
Alright? So, this is kind of your last opportunity. If there's anything small in that car, I honestly don't care about small amounts of.
I'm gonna be completely honest. It's just a little.
Yeah.
Not that much.
What's a little bit?
Probably like literally 2 ounces. 2 ounces. It's just in boxes, so it looks a lot.
Yeah, I got you. All right, just hang tight for me.
The more the officer interrogated the suspect, the more it became clear something strange was happening. Maybe this guy was selling medical marijuana without a license. But if he was, why would he leave it in plain sight?
Did you just leave the dispensary? Is that why it's all in the car, or what's the story?
Well, honestly, I smoke a lot of freaking bro. A lot of freaking.
Okay.
So I like to keep a lot on me. Well, not a lot. I don't really consider that a lot.
Do you sell it or what?
I wouldn't say I sell it. Like my brothers.
Hook your boys up, whatever.
My brothers smoke a lot of weed. I have a lot of siblings.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When the officer asked about his phones, the suspect said he had about 5 of them. And having so many phones, on top of all those marijuana boxes in the trash bag, pointed to something being sketchy. And soon enough, the officer uncovered what it was.
Good.
Talk to me.
For what?
It's behind a couple of them.
Behind a couple of them.
The back seat.
I know what you're talking about.
That freaking kilo, dude. Oh my god.
When he first pulled over the man, the officer had no idea that it was the bust of a lifetime. By following his instincts and doing a thorough check of the vehicle, he found a huge load of narcotics.
You kept coming back.
Look right here. I got it. Look this way and then over. Look, it's all cut out. It's not normal.
You said what?
See it? There's 2 over here too. It's a kilo.
Step 1.
Right? I'm gonna read you your rights. Okay.
Absolutely. 10-4.
Just hang on. Wait for another officer. Okay, just kind of witness it. Okay.
What's going on?
Just found some stuff in the car that we gotta talk about. Yeah. Okay.
Some stuff.
Yep. So just hang tight for me. Rights, do you understand?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me?
I don't know what's going on.
I found some packages in the rear quarter of your vehicle that are indicative of heavy amount of narcotics.
Okay.
What do you know about it?
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. So you don't know if this car's loaded with a bunch of kilos?
I don't know nothing about it.
Because it's loaded with a bunch of kilos.
I really don't know nothing.
Okay.
As for the suspect, he did the smartest thing he could and kept his mouth shut. Nothing he could say would make things better and would only make things worse. As he was sitting in the squad car, regretting his life choices, the cops couldn't wait to tear his car apart and find out just how many narcotics were stashed in it.
I got home. Hey, can you hold that like that?
I got it.
I'm just gonna try to grab these.
Well, just leave them in there. Well, actually, you already got a picture of them? Want to get another phone?
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, not because it's getting in the way.
Right there. Give me one good pull back now.
Oh, baby.
One more hanging.
Yeah. All right, I got it. All right, what's your hand? I think I just broke your multi-tool. I don't care. It's worth it. Yeah. Just leave them all right here for now.
We need to see that.
Yeah. That could be anything. Could be fat. Oh my goodness gracious. This is insane.
5-4.
They coming! Keep coming, baby! Keep coming! Holy
Holy F is right. Insane is definitely the correct word to describe what's going on here. It was a simple traffic stop, but ultimately, tons of narcotics were taken off the streets, totaling almost $400,000.
Alright, this whole fender's loaded.
Yeah, you gotta find it out.
This whole fender's loaded, I think.
We gotta call narcotics.
Hold on, let me do my thing before we get down the valve, please. I don't know. Alright, put your hands behind your back. Alright, you're under arrest, okay?
Anybody lose me a little bit?
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna be cool with you as long as you're cool with me. And that's how handcuffs fit. They fit you perfectly. I can stick my finger in there. You're okay. Thank you. 9, this gotta be 10, right? It's gotta be.
Yeah, let's just put that.
Oh, this has to stay right there. That's the money shot. That's the money shot. That's everything I've worked for.
This would-be college student was charged with 2 counts of narcotic possession, possession of with intent, and possession of more than a kilo of cocaine with intent to deliver. On the 8th of June, 2021, the Broward County Sheriff's Office conducted surveillance on a man who was suspected of committing burglaries. Thanks to one very dumb criminal, the officers hit the jackpot.
Come on. What are you doing? Let's go. Get off your phone. Hey, can I get hands? Get off your phone. What are you doing, dude? Get back here, dude. What are you doing? Come on. Hey, Mom. Mom. Ryan. Hello?
What happened to?
Hold on a second.
My name or something?
No way.
Yes. What happened to?
The guy with the weird haircut is Jaden Hicks, also their main suspect. The cops saw the man get into a BMW X5 holding an AR-style rifle. The car then drove off with the cops in pursuit. When the suspects started driving recklessly and suddenly changing lanes, the cops decided to pull them over.
I told you everything's secure, no talk to you.
Y'all not even like regular police.
Hey, do me a favor, sit down right here on the curb.
I'll call my mama.
How old are you?
Shit.
How old are you?
21.
Sit down. You're an adult. You want to talk to your mommy?
Yeah, I want to talk to my mommy. Yo! I can't call him. Damn. Sit on the way all that.
Maybe from Ryan's car. I can't see anything from here.
I will take it. This guy just come behind Ryan's car.
Passenger, open your door. Hands up. Both hands up, step out of the car.
Inside the vehicle, there were 2 other suspects, but due to the tinted windows, it was hard to determine just who was inside. Since Jaden was seen carrying a weapon, it was more than likely that his passengers were armed as well.
Step out, slowly. Hands in the air. Come on out. Walk towards me, hands up. Come towards me, hands up. Stop. Lift your shirt up all the way.
I don't even want to touch myself.
Lift your shirt up. Follow instructions. Do a full circle. Stop. Come backwards. Come backwards. Keep coming. Keep coming.
I can smell it from here already.
Come all the way. You're fine. Just listen to instructions. Keep coming. You're good. Come all the way back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Keep on walking back. Keep on walking back. Keep on walking back. Don't look at me. Who else is in the car?
Who else is in the car?
The second suspect, who was soon apprehended, was identified as Nelson Lewis. He was calm and cooperative, so hopefully, the last remaining suspect would also follow suit.
Who else is in the car, bro?
Lift your shirt up.
What's your bro's name?
Circle around. Do a circle. Keep going. Stop.
Possibly one more.
Back passenger, open your door with your hands up. Hands up, step out. Face away from us. Lift your shirt up. Circle around. Do a circle. Keep going, stop. Step back to the sound of my voice. Keep your hands up. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Keep coming back.
Keep coming.
Look away from me. Look away from me. Look away from me. Look away from me.
You have extra cuffs? Want to play it from our side? Shut up.
When the cops first saw Hicks, in broad daylight with the assault rifle, and then getting in the BMW and driving erratically, they were probably thinking things would end in a firefight. But actually, the suspects here were as calm as puppies.
Keep your hands up. Keep coming.
Is that Shamani? Who's that? Take a seat. Take a seat. Want to talk to your mom?
Yeah.
All right.
To talk to my mom. Well, my mom just came from a funeral.
Oh.
All right, we're clear from our side. You have a better L towards the car?
Yeah, front clear, you can't do that. You can. Birds on Harvey, go ahead. There's the vehicle.
What's your name, man? Devin Howard. You look familiar.
Instead of raging criminals shooting at the cops, they instead arrested 3 young men who wanted nothing more than to speak to their moms. The sad thing is, most of the time, criminals don't learn their lesson, and once they're released, they end up back on the streets.
One gun in the back. Run back quick.
What? What's your name, cuz? Devin. Devin. Oh, y'all looking for somebody? You. Take a seat here. Why y'all looking for me though? Out of all people? It's me, these guys over here.
One of the officers told his colleagues to move the suspects out of the sun and over to a shaded area nearby.
Sit on the curb. You got anything else in your pockets? You got an ID in there? No. All right, sit. How old are you? 18. All right. Yeah. What's here? What do you? How old are you, bro? 18. You ever been in trouble before?
Why he cracked on me? Whoa. You have a license to carry a firearm? Long gun.
Long gun in the back. Front and back are clear. Stand by for the trunk.
The officers popped the trunk, but found nothing inside. On top of the assault rifle, the cops also found a pistol in the car. Other than that, and some weed the cops found, there was nothing else of interest.
So prior to the stop, I observed the rear passenger fumbling down into the bottom floorboard. He was ducking down. Looked like he was hiding something. This is what he was hiding.
Oh, Tactical Life. I hate how they print their serial numbers. There it is. Tango Lima Romeo 01708. Tactical Life lower. It was found in the left front door handle.
Lewis was charged with carrying a concealed firearm. Devin Howard got the same charge and was also charged with delivery, use, or possession of an altered firearm. Jaden Hicks got slapped with improper lane change, possessing 20 grams or less of cannabis, and also carrying a concealed firearm. Thanks for joining me in uncovering yet another hidden file. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and keep us going. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.